Hi, my name's Luke Irvine. I'm one of the technical staff on TV crew here at Hillsong Conference and Hillsong Church. Behind me is the TV control room for Hillsong Conference. Why don't you come with me and have a look? Ricardo? So, this is where we film and edit in the back area of this room, and this is the master control room for everything that's happening in the auditorium and everything going out to the web. So we have along here all our crew coordinators. They're looking after all our teams, making sure that we have the right people on the right cameras at the right time. You can see a lot of paperwork.
Hello.
Further along here we have our producer station. This person is the communications hub between this room and the auditorium. They look after playbacks for the screens in the auditorium, for the news segments and any small videos we need to play. They also make sure that everyone in this room is aware of everything that needs to happen and at the right time that it needs to happen. If we move further along here, down to the end, and try not to trip over the chair, we have our graphics station here. This person looks after the words that go on the screen and the stage monitors for the worship leaders. Basically, their job is to make sure that everyone knows and can see the lyrics at any time. They have many controls making sure that every screen is able to be turned on and off at the right time. If we keep moving down to the front row, speed up. This is where it speeds up really fast. As you can see down here, we've started the next segment called Revelation. We have here Sebastian. He's looking after what's called IMAG. IMAG is the screens feed. Basically, he looks after putting all of the images on the big screens we have in the auditorium. So he's making sure that the right cameras are focused on the right people on the big screens and the right images go up so that everyone in the auditorium has a good experience from wherever they're sitting in the auditorium. We move to the next position here. This is our TV director. This person is looking after 15 cameras, all the operators that are on those cameras, in making sure that they're getting the right shots for the TV program and the feed to the web, so that you get the best viewing experience and you feel like when you're at home that you're actually part of the conference and not just seeing, a close shot of somebody's face. You can actually see what's happening and feel all the atmosphere that's in the room. We move along to this next person here. This is a unique position we've started for this conference because the stage is in the round formation, so we're calling this position MCU ISO. So basically, we use it to, normally we have one main camera because the stage is at the end of the auditorium, so we can have one main camera and follow the speaker around. The problem within the round is we need multiple main cameras because the preacher can turn around and we don't want to see the back of their head at any time. So this person's just looking after those 6 or 7 main cameras that are pointing at the preacher, making sure that they get the best angle so that people in the auditorium at home can see their face at all times. So that's what this person here is doing. A bit of a different position. Down the end here is our playbacks and records area. So we've got a whole heap of Macintosh computers doing different jobs. Basically some playback system on the first rack here. The next rack is doing all the screen effects, which is controlled from our lighting position upstairs. And the last rack here is doing any Skype feeds that are coming in, and also records a program and some other feeds that we're recording. If we move around to the back of these multi-view monitors here, you'll see the CCU area.
Engineering capability high, church, crappy. They're the ones that Bill Hybels people, they're not our words. Bill Hybels.
This area here is where all the cameras come into the control room. So all 15 cameras come in here. They're all looked at by these operators here. They're basically making sure that all the cameras look the same in light level and color, because if they look different and you cut between them, it looks like you're going to different places all around the place. We also have, as part of the 15 cameras, 2 wireless cameras, which are this end rack here. That basically these cameras don't require any cables on them, and they can still be controlled from back here, and we can still see them back here and record them. If we move further down here, there's more technical gear making the system work. All of this gear is basically what we call the glue gear. There's a whole lot of routers, video distribution gear, converters, embedders, all that kind of stuff lives in this area, and make sure that all of that stuff out there that they're operating gets to the right places at the right time. We move right down to the end here. This year we've decided to use EVS, which is a record playback system. So basically this system is recording 20 channels and playing back 2 channels of video. We've decided to go with EVS this year for a few reasons. One reason was we needed to play back 30 minutes delay the whole TV program to a satellite truck that's going overseas. But we needed to edit it live while it was going out. So we needed to make sure that we had a system that could handle recording, editing and playing out all while it's still in progress. The second reason is we wanted all 20 streams of record to go to our editors so that they could edit straight away on all the content, because we're making an album record at this conference. So we needed something that was fast and reliable, and we weren't going to lose any of that footage. It's also got all the storage in this rack for the edit suites so that they can work in real time. You can see the operators in the corner there. They're all watching the streams come in and making sure that everything's recorded correctly, it has the right time code, audio, all that stuff. If you want to move down the back, we can see the edit suites area. So this area is just a few of our edit suites and log and capturing area. You can see they're working on various things in this room, and behind us in the room there's a total of about 14 edit suites doing different things. So there's a few doing album record, a few doing the TV program. These guys are doing location work for the conference, and then over the back in the next room is where they're doing all the openers and closers and highlights, videos, all that kind of stuff. In the corner we have all our other servers that we brought to manage all that media that we're taking back to church after this is finished. If we go down right down the back here, we'll go to the audio post room.
Quick question.
As you can see, audio post likes to live in the showering area. So in here, oh look, we have Ryan.
Hi.
Ryan, what are you doing here? Posing. Ryan does our audio post and composing. So he's working on, what are you working on at the moment?
I'm taking a break at the moment.
Oh, well there you go. Everyone needs a break.
That's right.
So, there's a tour of our whole TV facility at Hillsong Conference 2014.